I'm not going to be trying to section him. I don't care if he dies. Okay, I have no intention to section him. Will he end up being sectioned by the cops? I kind of doubt it. I mentioned before he probably needs to spend the rest of his life in fucking Bridgewater State Hospital. He cannot take care of himself. Okay. Um, I think he's wearing jeans. Okay, because he doesn't make any effort to get clothing. I just did a bunch of his laundry. I think he gave some of it back to me, so it's in the trash. He isn't like doing anything to maintain clothing. He told me that MAP was closed on Thursday, which it wasn't. That would have been another opportunity to get clothing. He doesn't do his own laundry. He threw all his clothes away because he doesn't throw things away. Um, he's been wearing like a blue windbreaker type of thing, and I think a maroon T-shirt. And he wears glasses, and he has like a mint green with orange buckles, a backpack with an umbrella sticking out of it, and a sleeping bag that's blue. Okay. So just stay away from him because he's dangerous. Like I said, he's got a knife that's attached to the buckle on his pants, and it's in a container that he bought on Amazon. I would say it's probably about this big, and it's like a slicing knife. It's extremely sharp. I saw him cutting down like branch things in Quincy Center. Okay. So, right, because clearly you're not like with it mentally, just even the way that you're treating me, and that you're like, he came right up in my face. I don't know if the people sitting on the lawn of the library saw it. Like, nobody even does anything. It's weird, but I did tell people to mind their own business. He came right up to my face. He called me an old cunt right in front of people. That was when he said it at my sister's house. It was even louder and meaner. Um, so yeah, you go. You clearly mean it. Just stay away from the woman. You should have never married me. You got something wrong in your head where you think I'm your mother, I'm one of your abusers or something. You won't stop calling me old. You're going to be 38 years old in a week. You're not 25. So he's constantly smoking marijuana in a pipe or holding it, and I mean constantly. Every time he does anything, like it's how people chain smoke. He does also smoke too, but he chain smokes marijuana. He takes Adderall, gabapentin, a whole slew of things. Um, he's uh, easily agitated. He has a record for the most recent one was drunken disorderly and resisting arrest. Several assault and batteries he's gotten away with. MBTA workers, a worker at Roach Brothers. So, right, he does get violent. Uh, so, sometimes he'll, for a day or two, at least pretend he's not drinking because he has to be better than me somehow because he's completely mentally insane. It's like a negative sort of obsession where you never actually liked me, you just had a hatred for me. And so everything that you've done since I met you was intended to harm me. I have a therapist, I've seen a psychiatrist, I've been in a psych ward, I've never been diagnosed with paranoia. I've discussed all of these insults with my therapist. Okay, because she's from Manit and he goes to Manit. Okay. I I have post-traumatic stress disorder, and I have hypertension, polycystic kidney disease, and polycystic liver disease. Okay, so just everything. I'm a psycho. He's not going to put up with this, all this other. Look, I need you to just shut the fuck up and get away from me now. I really need you. Every time I tried to explain to him what he actually said to me, and he would not stop talking over me. And I'm just not doing it anymore. He purposely sabotaged couples counseling. At this point, I'm thinking Volunteers of America called him and he ignored them. Not they never contacted him about seeing a therapist there and getting a proper diagnosis. Okay, just like everything is. The only reason he goes to Nick is because Nick gives him his medication because he's a drug addict. Okay, so that's pretty much it. This just happened, what, an hour ago? It was at 1 o'clock, right when the library was opening.